cos and a sine. Okay. Can you listen, guys? Hey.
And tan.
Listen. We're going to do a cos and we're going to do a sine graph from the worksheet. So which one first do you have there?
Sine y equals to sine graph.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll remember it right then. Y equals sine.
X plus pi over 4 plus 3.
Okay. Can you write that down? Y equals y equals sine x plus pi over 4 plus 3.
Is that trigonometry?
This is the graph trigonometry, yeah.
The graph.
Yeah. Okay, so are we ready to see this? The way we do these is with a table. Right, so this starts at 0, and where does it end in this case? 2 pi, because I'm using radians. Minimum is -1, maximum is 1. Now, the A, no. B, yeah, no. We have a C and we have a D. What does the C do?
C is reducing. Minus.
Which, left or right?
Left.
Left. So it moves it to the left. Minus pi over 4. And then this one here, 7 over 4 pi. Minus 1 and 1. And then finally, what does the D do?
Increase maximum.
Yeah.
What is equal to 7?
2 pi minus pi over 4.
2.
Isn't it 7 over 4 pi?
No.
Yeah. So if we add 3, we get 2 and 4 then. Okay, so write this down, please. We need to make this table. What do you mean you can't see anything? Well, if you weren't messing about when you came into the classroom, you could have got a better seat.
Give me a
It's not?
It's just working. Who asked for a
I know. Look, some people are just idiots, okay?
If you know Sheila, you're gonna ask her for that question
No.
every day.
No. Some people, like I said, are just plain stupid. Right. I mean socially, of course.
Which one do you take? Which
So
one?
you think that academically smart?
Did I say that though? If you were listening carefully to what I said, did I say that?
It can be implied.
Right, can I go down now?
So what does that left?
You're great. Everything's great. You're
Yeah.
great. Everything's great. The pen is great. The math is great. It's all great. Yeah. Okay. Can we draw the graph here now? Yeah. So, we need here. It goes from 2 to 4. So I need to go like 1, 2, 3, 4 here. This is our y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I go a little bit to the negative. So I'll go in pi over 4 units. So this is minus pi over 4. This is 0. This is pi over 4. This one, next one is pi over 2. 3 pi over 4. Pi. 5 pi over 4. 3 pi over 2. 7 over 4 pi. 2 pi. Problem? Yeah? So where does this graph start on the x-axis? So I'll draw a line here and finishes at 7 over 4 pi. It goes from 2 to 4. Now let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it split in half there. The difference, the middle of 2 to 4 is 3. So there you go. I've split it into 4 pieces. And this is sine. So it'll go start here and go up. Sorry. Try that again. And that's the graph there. So this is the maximum, this is the minimum. Yeah. Oh sorry, I overshot, didn't I? Let's try drawing again smoothly. There. So yeah.
I thought the range was between -2 pi.
Oh, I didn't see that in the question. It's from -2 pi to... Okay, well that's okay. I just need to copy it to the left again.
Sir, will tan graphs be included in the exam?
Technically they could be, but they've never asked them.
But will you include them?
You see, do you know what reading between the lines is? Yeah. So I just said then they have never been on the exam before.
Yeah, but
Technically they could be. So if you read between the lines.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I know I need to draw the part to the left as well, so you just measure it and draw it again, but I won't bother doing that. It's literally just copy the numbers. Just make, with your ruler, just make the same boxes to the left and draw it into those boxes. So if you have a ruler, that's easy. Just measure and draw it to the left. Yeah.
Oh.
The only difference if it's a cost graph is what?
Cos starts from 0.
Starts at the high point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if
from
this was
0.
a cost, the only difference would be it would start up here. It would drop down and be at its lowest in the middle of the box, and then continue back up and be at the top again at the end. And that is the only difference if it was a cost. Everything else is exactly the same.
How about tan?
Tan, we have a totally different graph for that, which is why they don't ask
okay,
it.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, but not.
So please get worse. Don't look like you're enjoying yourself.
I'm not, trust me, I'm not. Okay. What's the next one we want to see then? So this was a bit on graphs then.
Area.
For which?
Question 9 and 11.
Are these the practical problems? Oh no, the area questions, okay, yeah.
Because number 9, I think it's about using the arithmetic approach.
Let's have a look at it. Can I scroll down? Alright, so what's the area question?
I don't have it written, I know it's 9. But
Is it trace, area trace?
Yeah.
yeah, just open 9 and 11. Not question 9 and 11. Well, I'll just open my mobile. Yeah, just open your mobile.
And then you can arbitrary area.
Yeah.
Who has a question ready
What
then?
is the area of a triangle with sides 5, 5, and 8? Is that a question?
Yeah, okay. 5, 5 and 8 then, yeah.
I'm not sure we did. Excuse me. So don't we know that some angles because 2 are parallel?
We know the two angles are the same, but we don't know any of the angles. Can I do this one? Can I do this one?
Yes.
There's a few ways to do this. Probably the way that requires the least thinking, or in other words the preferred student way, is to find one of the angles here and then just use our area formula, a half AB sine C.
So the question I was asking for, that's
Which one?
too easy. I said for the 9th question, the smallest is 3 and the higher is 6.
Okay.
It's arithmetic progression.
Calm down.
Wait, hang
You
on.
just got punched in the
Wait.
face.
Good.
Show him.
Here. 9.
Which,
The arithmetic progression.
9.
Because I got it right.
okay. Well, did people want to see that one I just drew a moment ago?
Yeah, please.
Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this one first, and then we'll do this one here. Just hold that there for a second, okay? So, like I was saying, we should find one of the angles first. So, let's just find this angle, for example. So, what rule could we use to find that angle up the top there? Let's call it x. Cosine rule. We can say 8 squared equals 5 squared plus 5 squared minus twice 5 cos x. 64 equals 50 minus 100 cos x. So 100 cos x equals minus 14. So x is cos inverse 7 over 50 with a minus. Is that right?
Yeah.
What, and degree mode, what do you get? Cos inverse 7 over 50. Have you got your calculator?
The answer in the book says
81.95.
the book says 12.
We are not finished yet. Come in. Come in. You didn't know because you missed the first class.
No, I didn't. Go and sleep.
No, come in. You're in this room now.
Okay, watch it.
Go on. You see that now? It's like, you missed the first class. No, I didn't. I overslept.
In his mind, he was in class.
Well, maybe. Okay.
How did he know we were here anyway?
That is a good question, actually. How did you find out we were here?
He always finds his dad.
Okay. Sit. Right. Wait, hang on. What's the mistake here?
50 cos x.
Oh, not 100. Oh, sorry. This should have been a 50, which means this should have been a 50. So it should have been cos inverse 7 over 25 with a minus, please.
One 106.26. 106.26.
Okay, so that's... Well, so it means I did not draw this at all accurately, but I suppose I didn't because this side should be much bigger than the other two. Right, so the area is a half AB sine. Okay, so what's that, please? What is it?
12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you find area without choosing?
Oh yeah, of course there are many ways to do it. You could, for example, split this up here. There's also another formula for area of an isosceles triangle, which you had earlier. There's many ways to do it. What? I've finished this. I'm going to do another trig one now, and then you have a trig one? Yeah.
We didn't do,
We're going to do that next. Yes?
Thanks.
No? Okay. Can I scroll down? Yes? Okay. So, do you have the question there?
Yes, the sides of a right angle triangle are in arithmetic progression. The smallest side is 3 and the area is 6. What is the length of the missing side? What's the sorry? What is the length?
No, I'll drop here. Guys, you looking? Yes.
You said EAP.
Yeah, EAP. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Right. So, what we have here is a right angled triangle, and I tell you that the smallest side is 3, which I'll just call this side, and that the 3 sides are in arithmetic progression. So if this side is 3, how big is this side? It'll be 3 plus d, and then this one will be 2 plus 2d. There is something else you know about this triangle. You know the area is 6, yeah? So that means 6 will equal a half 3 by 3 plus d. Yeah? Oh, thank you. 1 over 2. Okay, so we have 12 equals 3 plus d. So 4 equals 3 plus d. So d equals 1. Which makes this side equal to 4 and this side equal to
5.
You got there.
I said 8 plus 1, I don't know.
It's okay. You've only just waken up, so it's okay. Right, what's the next trigonometry one now?
That's number 10, sorry, 11.
Yep.
Both the area and the perimeter of the right triangle is 13.
Okay,
What is
so
the length of the three
did you say it was a right angle or just a
Yeah.
triangle?
right angle triangle?
Okay. Now focus now, please. You're not writing anything down. Come on, write this down.
Focusing.
I told you to start writing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So, in this question here, we have a right angled triangle, and we're told that the, I don't know what it is, but I'll write the information down. The area is how much?
The area is 30.
Okay. So the area is 30,
And the perimeter.
and the perimeter is 30. Okay, so what you have here, this is x, this is y, and this is z, and the perimeter means the x plus y plus z. So you know that x plus y plus z equals 30. What else do you know?
Y equal to
A half xy equals 30. And there's also one more thing that you know.
y squared plus
X squared plus y squared equals z squared.
What are the roots? A square.
You don't have to put in the roots, we just kept it as the squares. X squared plus y squared equals z squared. Okay, so how many equations? Well, we have 3. And how many variables? 3. So I'll just give you, I want you to write this down, and I just want to give you a minute. You don't have to solve it, but I just want you to think about what way to put them together to solve it. But you don't have to solve it, just think about which way you should solve it, okay? Can you write these 3 down? Yeah. So I would think about which way to solve these. Okay. Any ideas yet? What do you think, yeah?
We could, from this equation,
1, 2, or 3?
2,
Yeah.
we could find like meet x or y. Like,
Yeah. And then once you've done that?
We could substitute it into
Yeah, so I don't think it matters which one you choose, so we'll just pick x. So we can say x equals 60 over y and put them into the other 2. So 60 over y plus z equals 30. And then 60 squared over y squared plus y squared equals z squared. Now what to do next?
change x and y. Y and z.
No, we have to be very careful here because we can accidentally make a lot of work for ourselves if we're not careful. So what do I do next? With third one here? We forget about these because we've used them and we've made these two now. So what do we do with these two?
Substitute.
Substitute.
Yeah, but which one into which one?
Z into
Just
Z and Z.
Z square.
Yeah, I think the easiest thing would be if you said here, this is equal to 30 minus y minus 60 over y.
So couldn't you just cut the lines?
Which ones?
That one and the other one?
No.
So,
And then I put this in here. So I'll get 3600 over y squared plus y squared equals, and then it'll be z squared here, which will be 30 minus y minus 60 over y squared. Now, the good news is we've made it become one equation. Now, like I said, the good news is we've made it become one equation. But the problem is now we have to square this out. Hopefully we can simplify it. Let's have a look. 3600 over y squared plus y squared, yeah?
can't you square root everything?
No. No.
Why not?
No.
And why?
Why? It'll become
No. Yes. All right. Now, I probably should do something here before I square it, like maybe add these together.
Yeah.
So I could do, for example, or I could just put in the two brackets, 30 minus y minus 60 over y times 30 minus y minus 60 over y. So this would be 3600 over y squared plus y squared equals, multiply by 30, that's 900, minus 30y, minus, what's that, 1800 over y, minus 30y, plus y squared, plus 60. Then we have minus 1800 over y, plus,
minus 60. Minus 60.
no, the next one is plus 60. And then the last one is plus 3600 over y squared. Now, I know, shh, please, be quiet. You're trying my patience here. Please, please. Now, I know this looks quite long and quite messy, but I don't think it'll be too bad because we can simplify here a little bit. We have y squared in the denominator. Yes? We have y squareds up the top. We have y's up the top, and we have y and y squared down below. So you could multiply everything by y squared to get rid of the... And you can cancel some stuff. Let's see. This one cancels which one? On the left and the right? That's even better. So what are we left with then? 0 equals 960.
Is that 960?
Oh, sorry, there's another 60 there. That's 960 and 60. Sorry, so that should be 1,020, isn't it? 900 and a 60 and a 60. Now, what's next? We have y's. Minus 60y, is it? And then the last one is minus 3,600 over y squared. And really, this isn't that bad. What should I do next? Yeah, so you get 1020 y squared minus 60 y cubed minus 36, looks like it's 00 equals that.
That makes it worse.
It makes it worse.
Which one? Oh, sorry, should be y there. So I get 102 y squared. No, I'm multiplying by y now.
Yeah.
1020 y minus 60 y squared minus 3600 equals 0. So 60 y squared minus 1020 y plus 3600 equals 0. Okay, so what do we get for the y, please? You can divide everything by 60, can't you? No, 5 would be 300.
12 and 5.
17? 17
Yeah, 17 1.
plus 60
12
equals
and 5. 5 and
12 and 5 are the final two.
17.
5, yeah.
Yeah. Now, now that we know the y, we can get the x. But we have two answers, of course. Do you remember our formula for x? What was it? A half? Or we had it earlier. Where's it gone? X equals 60 over y. So 60 over 5 is 12, and this will be 5. And then our last one, z. Well, remember, x plus y plus z should equal 30. So this makes this 13, and this one makes it 13 as well. So the three sides are 5, 12, and 13 then. Yeah. This was a very hard question, but not impossible.
I'm gonna give it up when I go to that.
Yeah. Me too.
The lesson was never give up.
Don't give up,
Naruto.
man.
You wrote nothing down.
No, because you were explaining.
Start writing.
Okay.
Sir? So, are we done with...
How am I gonna write? Can you zoom out, please?
Oh, you see, you've missed so much. Look, if you're not going to write, just be quiet. These are your choices.
Give up. I was quiet.
That's enough time for trigonometry. I know you said, which one? A practical?
problem.
Okay.
Oh, we did all the practical problems.
Yes, that's what I understand.
No, I'm not judging.
Okay. Right, what's the practical one you want to see? Okay, which type is that then? Can I scroll down?
Like,
No.
what's the topic?
So you think when you get what you
Sine,
please.
cosine rules.
Sine, cosine rules.
Wait, I wasn't judging. I was just like, I have questions myself.
She doesn't need anything from you. Right, can I go on to that one now? Right, so can you read the question, please?
Okay, a ship A is 40 kilometers east of ship B.
Okay, so this is ship, okay, so I'll just draw ship B here. A is 40 kilometers to the east, yeah? And it's 30 kilometers to the north. Yeah, what's next now?
Ship A is not moving.
Okay.
Ship B, however, is heading northeast.
You did that?
Yes, I know, just write it down. And then,
How far has ship B traveled when ship A and ship B are nearest to each
okay. So what happens here? We're looking for the shortest distance here. Yeah. So I'll make a triangle. I know this is 45 degrees because it's going northeast. I also am told that this is 40 and this is 30. So if I want, I can know this here is 50. Can someone type in tan inverse 30 over 40? And then we have this angle here. 36.9 we'll just say. So, if that's 36.9, then if I do 45 minus 36.9, what's 8.1 we'll say is the angle there. Now if I, yes? Yes, yes.
Why couldn't you just have drawn the 45 degrees like going to A?
Because it doesn't head to A, it'll overshoot the A, because if I draw from B to A, the 30-40 triangle, the angle's only 36. If this is heading at 45, it's going to overshoot it on the north.
And the question doesn't say where it meets, it says where.
The short closest, yeah.
So that means it doesn't meet.
Yeah. Now, if I look at this right angle triangle, I know the hypotenuse, and I want this side here. So what should I use? Sine, cos, or tan? Which one?
That's adjacent and hypotenuse.
I should use cos, isn't
Yeah,
it? Cos 8.1 equals x over 50. So tell me what the x is, please. 50 cos 8.1.
49.5.
49.5. So that's the answer.
Is it x over 50 or 50 over x?
X over 50. The hypotenuse is always opposite the 90 degrees. Okay.
Could I ask a question?
Yes.
This is a word problem, actually, two of them.
For which topic?
Logarithms. And I have the questions written down.
It's like the eighth topic.
Wait. I'm conscious also that somebody wanted probability, which isn't in past exams. Yes.
I thought when they were asking for the shortest distance,
Were they asking for the shortest distance? I thought you said, how far does B travel to the shortest distance? It doesn't matter.
The difference with them.
If you want this one here, you can just use Pythagoras to get it. What's your probability question? Oh, you need to see the rest as well. I thought this was enough. The next one is what?
we know that ship B can radio call ship A.
Radio call it when it's within what distance?
When they are 40 kilometers apart or less.
Okay, so look, this is 40. This is 40. We can work out this distance from our previous answer.
How do you know that?
How do I know what?
There are all those 40.
Okay. Shh. Listen carefully. What will happen is, at the very beginning, how far away is B from A? 50. Eventually, it will reach a point where it'll only be 40 away. Now it's in radio range. It will continue along until it's at 40 again, and then it starts to leave radio range. No, you don't need to be asking me anything right now. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Thank you. So this is 40, this is 40. Okay? Can we know this y? Yes, we can, because we have the x and we have the 50, and we can use Pythagoras to get the y. If I know this y and I know this 40, can I get this side? From Pythagoras. If these sides are the same, I just multiply my answer by 2 and I'm finished. I don't feel the acceptance. I feel resistance.
Did you just imagine that when you draw it, that's 14? I don't understand it.
What's happening is B can only communicate to A when it's 40 kilometers away. At the very beginning, how far away is B from A? It's 50. This is B from A at the beginning. As it's moving along here, it's getting closer to the A, isn't it? At some point, it will hit the 40. And then it will become less than 40 and start growing again. It'll hit the 40 again and then fall out of range. Is this what you're asking? Yes.
They said, how far has ship B traveled while the two ships are still in radio
That's this
range?
distance, how far it's travelled.
I thought how far it's traveled is from the origin, like from where it's starting.
Can you read the question again carefully?
How far has ship B traveled while the two ships are in radio
Yeah, so the key is there is while they're in radio range. So that's making it from here to here. Okay. Is it okay? Yes.
The ocean law states that ships are no closer than 2.7 kilometers. 2.7
Okay, so what's happening here is you're changing the question so that the y now equals 2.7, and I want to know this angle. So if you know the y, which you do, what is it, 2.7? Yes? They tell you that the shortest distance is 2.7. If you know this side, and you know this side, Is that enough to get this angle? Which you can now add on to 45. Oh, sorry, 36.9. Yep. I know it seems easy now.
Doesn't.
Thanks. Huh?
I thought it was 45.
45 was, yeah, in the last part it changes. It's not 45. It's changed so that it makes it 2.7 up here. I know this is a tough trigonometry question, but if you can do this one, you'll be fine in the exam because they'll never be harder than this. Okay. Alright, probability question now.
Are we going to stay here for another hour?
No, we're not. I want to do the probability one and then I'll see how I feel after that.
I don't think you're gonna be great.
I know I'm not going to be great, but I'm conscious that probability is not in past exams, so if you have questions on that, we need to do it. Tree diagram. Okay. Listen, please. Okay, you're going to read the question? Yes. That's kind of a problem. Go ahead. Please listen.
It's a long question. It's really long question.
Is this the one about the kidney stones?
No, it's even, no. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So, a student can either...
The student can either study for less than 25 hours, between 25 and 50 hours.
Okay, 25 hours, or between 25 to...
And 50 hours.
Okay.
Or more than 50 hours.
Okay. So these are the students' three choices for how much they can study.
If they study for less than 25 hours, then the probability they will fail is 0.8.
Okay, so this is a tray. So the first one is they study for less than 25. The second one is 25 to 50. And then the next one is more than 50. And then if they study for less than 25, the probability they fail is 0.8 for failing. So that means passing would be
0.1.
and then
0.2.
It's different.
yeah, and then there's another grade,
And the probability they will get a
merit, yeah, 0.
0.1.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so complicated.
If they study for between 25 hours and 50 hours, then the probability they will fail is 0.5.
0.5. Shh.
1.
Sorry, 0.1. Yeah. And then passing.
The probability they will pass is 0.8.
So then this has to be 0.1 then. And then for the last one, if they fail, pass, merit.
If the student for more than 50 hours, then the probability they will fail is 0.
Okay. Pass.
The probability they will pass is 0.5.
And then 0.5.
And
Alright. So what's the question? Now that we have the tree, we can answer whatever question.
It's a trick question.
Okay, so the first
The
one.
first one is how many will get a merit?
Okay, so that one I won't really do. It's just probability of a merit. So, you know, I'll just write down what to calculate. Did I tell you how many students spend? Are you sure I didn't? I gave you no information then about that?
30. Oh, yes, 30.
There's 30 students. Oh yeah, no, see, you have to listen very carefully at the end. Listen very carefully. Shh. Listen. In a school, the number of students that study for more than 50 hours is twice as many as those that study between 25 and 50, which is also twice as many as those that study for less than 25. So what I mean there at the end is this number is twice as big as this number, and this number is twice as big as this number. So if this is an x, this one would be a 2x, and this would be a 4x. But we know what they should add to. What should they add to? 30, or if you want to make it probabilities, it should add to 1. So that means 6x equals 1. So x is a 6. So what will happen here is, this will be 1 over 6. This will be 2 over 6, which is 1 over 3. And this last one here will be 2 over 3. So now probability of a merit will be 1 over 6 times 1 over 10, plus 1 over 3 times 1 over 10, plus 2 over 3 times, yeah?
Sorry, it's supposed to be 7x.
Did I write in? Oh, sorry, so it's sevenths then, thank you. So that's a seventh, 2 sevenths, and then 3 sevenths, thank you. So that's a seventh, 2 sevenths, and sorry, the last one was 4 sevenths. What number is that, please? Can someone just hit that in? It'll be a 70th, 1 over 35. Is that right? 2 goes into that. 2 over 7. For the second one?
Oh, no, sorry.
$15 over 70, is it? 15 over 70? 23 over 70. Can you give me the other percent, please?
0.32%.
32%. Here's 3.
To the nearest whole percent. What is
Here's 33%. 33%.
Okay. So, if there are 30 students, did I say there were 30 students? How many of them will get a merit then?
33.
Yeah, 33% of them, which is how many? No, you see, no,
9.
you don't need a calculator for this one. 10. About 10 students. Yeah, now what's the next part?
How many will get the pass?
Okay, we'll skip that. And the next part?
How many will fail?
Okay.
And then
So once you have the tree drawn, then it's okay then. Okay. That would be harder than what you would get in the exam. I made it hard by giving you the information here in a very sort of cryptic way. I have to think of some way to make it harder. Yes.
First one, I don't think you have to put it on the board.
Yeah.
I'll ask you that.
Yeah.
The second one is a practical problem from logarithms.
How are we doing for time?
we're past.
I think.
Follow, sir.
No, I'm having lunch now before I die. So look.
Come to me in 2 hours.
No, tomorrow between 10 and 11, I don't think we have. I don't think we have ICT. You have biology?
Yeah.
What about
3 classes to me? 3 or 4.
what about 9 to 10?
Yeah, we have from 9 to 12.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah, we have chemistry.
Biochem.
Yeah.
We don't have a class here.
Lunch, our lunch.
From 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock you're free?
Yeah.
And then at 1 o'clock you're free as well?
Yeah.
Are you free for the rest
Free
of the
dog,
day?
After 12 you're free.
So you have 3 hours.
Yeah.
Right, now hang on.
Eh?
I have... Please. Now, as I say, you have 3 hours in the morning, then you'll have your lunch. Now I am teaching from 11 to 1, but then after 1 o'clock I'm free. Okay? So I can do this. I can either make myself free at 1 o'clock, and then I'll go away for lunch at 2 o'clock, or I can make myself free at 2 o'clock and then have that lunch at 1 o'clock. So which time would you prefer to see me at tomorrow if you have individual questions? 1 or 2?
2.
Is it 2?
Raise your hands for one.
Because we have prayer.
So 2 then.
Yeah, we have prayer.
Fine.
2.
Fine, I think we've established 2 o'clock tomorrow.
So,
So you won't see me at 1 o'clock then. If you have questions, you can see me at 2.
where can we find you?
In the office. Wait. I'm free for the entire afternoon, okay? So it doesn't matter how many people come at 2. If you have questions, there'll be time to do it before the break, okay? That's your last chance to get any questions out of me.
Thank you,
You can
sir.
send to email.
Yeah, you can. You can. Oh, of course you can. Now,
But he's not gonna reply.
the replying. But you can definitely send me an email. That is not a problem.
But you're not getting
Exactly.
How long do you take to reply though?
It's just even. If we have
That's if you read this.
Yeah.
break, we can't ask.
You didn't even
No, you can ask me.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you've got it.
I'll ask you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The start of your sentence. During the break,
Mr. Steven.
I'll ask you.
I might reply if I, number 1, don't feel like it would take me too long to reply, and number 2, it isn't a student that annoys me.